Hey everyone, and thank you for clicking on this video in the first place. This is a short clip taken out of a full podcast episode that has been recently uploaded. If you want to see that full episode, I'm going to put it in a card in the top right of your screen right there, as there's a lot more talked about than just this short clip in the podcast episode. So I highly recommend you watch it. I highly recommend you subscribe so you never miss a full episode or a clip if you prefer to watch the clips rather than the full hour to hour and a half long episodes. Anyways, I hope you enjoy it. And again, thank you for clicking on it in the first place. Yeah. How much knowledge do you have of like the red pill and black pill communities?
Red and blue? Black? What's the black
Red
pill?
and black.
Black?
Oh,
man.
All right. So you know what red pill is? It's like the
It's like
Andrew
the Andrew Tate.
Sorta.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have differing opinions on that, but
Sure.
the black pills, like, imagine those people who had that view on women were unsuccessful, and they've kind of just backed away from. It's called the inner citadel. This is another.
Oh, the incel.
No,
Is that what you're saying?
sorta.
God.
Well, okay, so the incel is kind of part of the black pill. An inner citadel is like a broader idea. Chris Williamson, it's another thing of his, where imagine someone goes to war, they get their leg gets mangled in war. They come back, they aren't able to fix it, so they have to cut it off. So they cut it off, and instead of being like, oh, I don't have a leg, they're like, I never wanted a leg, and anyone who thinks legs are important is the problem, basically. So, and just change that to women. So, like, people who want women, but they can't get them, instead of trying to become better, they kind of retreat and say, oh, I don't want a relationship anyway. And people who want relationships are part of the problem.
Yeah, well, that goes back to the book. They're just lying to themselves.
Well, that's the black pill.
Those guys are losers, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
But I think the black pill kind of originated from the red pill because, well, there's like so many crossovers. But someone had this idea where the red pill community, the whole pickup artist idea, they found a script to basically get girls' numbers,
Sure.
or get girls to sleep with them. And in doing that, they kind of learned like, oh, these women like the script, but they don't like me. They only will sleep with me if I'm like putting on this whole facade. And so they realize that women don't actually like them, and so they become black-pilled.
Yeah. I mean, that just comes from, just at the deepest level, it's just valuing wanting to get laid, right? I mean, why would you want to do that unless you wanted to run up the numbers on pussy?
Well, a lot of people do.
I guess. I mean, and that's
You
fine.
don't think so?
No. I agree with you that they do. But I think there's almost like if you don't value that, and like I like a lot of the stuff Andrew Tate says. I think he's great. But you could make the argument, and he talks about the Matrix. Well, in the movie, like being so obsessed with pussy, and like that sort of is being stuck in the Matrix.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, I need 50 wives, or, oh, I'm not saying he says that. And I'm sure if he was here on the podcast, he would demolish me intellectually. But do you know what I'm saying? My brother actually brought that up to me. He's like, he's the one that's kind of fancy car, fancy this. It's like, that's exactly what they're trying to escape. You're obsessed with the fancy car. You're obsessed with the sexy broad. You're obsessed with the watch, the lifestyle, the status. That is the Matrix.
It's almost more difficult, too, because say you're, like, satisfied in the Matrix, that's a lot easier than being, like, you're only satisfied if you have a Bugatti. It's like, sorry, you're not going to get a Bugatti in your life, which means you're never going to be satisfied because you're stuck in that Matrix.
Yep.
Where you think you need a Bugatti to be happy. A lot of people believe that. A lot of people think that if your body count isn't over 50, then you're a loser.
Right.
It's like, okay, well, you can find some satisfaction outside of sex.
Sure.
Like, find something that you value other than that.